All right, Fangs and Infernos, we're right back at you. We've been having an amazing time at New Jersey HorrorCon in Edison, New Jersey. Everybody has been so incredibly cordial, and we really appreciate their time. And so we are actually going to get into one of our youngest interviews, maybe the youngest interview devil that we've ever had. Wesley Holloway from Stream, as well as Terrifier 2, is joining us for a little chit-chat. Wesley, first and foremost, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me, and I'm excited.
Absolutely. We'll start off with the convention and meeting the fans of the franchises, meeting fans that are learning about you, and overall, are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. I'm having a blast. It's amazing meeting people. Everybody's super nice, and I'm having a great time.
Awesome, man, for sure. So since it came out first, why don't we just start a little bit with Terrifier? What do you remember about getting involved in that movie, and what did you think of your scene? Because it's definitely a lot of iconic imagery specifically for what you were doing.
So I had a lot of fun, and it was a very bloody set. So when I was doing my scene, they had a bowl that I was eating, and they had somebody make these marshmallow razor blades, and when they cut to the bowl, they had actual bugs and razor blades that they put in. And I had a great time. Everybody was super nice, and David's just so fun to work with because he's just so theatrical. And in between takes, he make faces, and we played Pokemon together, and yeah, I had a great time. Working with David was awesome. Damien, yeah.
It seems like they looked out for you very well, and that's awesome. Are you a fan of horror movies? So a scene like that, of course, especially for a young actor like yourself, can probably be a little bit of like a culture shock, a lot going on, and maybe a little bit just scary in general. But did you feel comfortable on the set, especially with so much blood and violence, for lack of a better term?
Absolutely. I mean, I've always loved horror. I've always grown up wanting to see the creepy stuff, like Paranorman and little movies like that. But when I got this part, it was like opening a whole new world to me, because after this I was wanting to be watching more horror movies and like real deal scary stuff. But everybody was so nice, and again, David was hilarious to work with, and so it wasn't really scary. I just got to see how the effects happened, and it was awesome because I got to meet the people that died in those scenes, and it was cool. I wasn't scared at all.
Oh, that's awesome, man, for sure. Devil, my friend, let's kick it over to you for a bit.
I was gonna say, when you went for this role in Terrifier, how were you approached? Were you auditioning? Were you putting your name out there for that? Was it something that you saw like they were like wanted ads? Like, how did you get the part for that role?
So my parents were big fans of the movie before we got this audition. When we saw the audition, we were super excited because they were like, "You got to do this audition. This is an awesome movie." So I was like, "All right, sure." And then so I did the audition. I did the wow, I wonder what I got with Captain Crunchbox.
Yeah.
And they really liked it, so I got the audition. It was like a dream come true, and it was amazing. It was really great.
I'd say, obviously you get that movie, then you continue on working with Damien, with Stream and stuff like that. Talk about, going back to, working with those people again, and then obviously working with such great people, and even like you have a picture on there working with Tony Todd, that we just recently lost. How was it like working with some of these iconic horror people? You have them, Daniel Harris, and all that stuff like that. How was it like being, on that Stream set for that?
Well, it was really amazing because I was a little older and I had watched a lot of the movies that I was seeing my coworkers basically. I was acting across people that I watch at home, and it was like, that's crazy that I'm in the same world as them. And yeah, it was really great to see how they acted. And their process. But, yeah, it was great working with them again. David was there too.
Yeah.
Mike Levy. It was a lot of fun, and it was in Gettysburg where we filmed Creepy Hotel.
Oh, nice.
It was great.
Yeah. So now when you have these two movies in there, do you kind of have like that feeling that this is something you wanted to continue on? You've got that kind of acting bud. Is this something that you want to continue on with your future? Do you want to keep doing acting and keep doing movies now?
acting is definitely what I want to pursue when I'm older.
Yep.
Not just horror, but like drama, action, really everything. But horror will always have a special place to me because it's like one of the main reasons on how I started my career and why I love movies so much. But yeah, I love to act. It's like what I act because I love art and because it makes me happy when I act. So that's what I want to do when I'm older.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm
So
very
like,
lucky.
so like we were talking too, you got to work with a lot of older, the established horror actors. Are there any like newer or more upcoming horror actors that you would like to work with? Because obviously you're working with the ones who are, my generation of actors. Like, but with your generation, is there anybody like from your generation, or so that you would like to maybe do something with or collab with as well too?
I don't know. I mean, I'd love to work with really anyone, but I really have to think about that. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. But
I just think it's cool because, like I said, you're this is a completely different generation working with these awesome generations of other people, and it's kind of just bringing in that generation. And you're kind of inspiring maybe other people who are like your age or so that want to come in and do an acting. So I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah, at school, kids ask me how I got into acting, and it's really cool because I get to share my experience, and I love working with actors my age. And it's cool because like we're both in the same boat. It's like we're both working, and it's a great experience. And, yeah, I'd love to work with a lot of people, but I guess I can't think of anyone off the top of my head right now. But,
Oh, absolutely. Obviously, with announcements of projects, things like that, there's things you're able to talk to versus not talk about. It is early still in 2025. Is there anything you can tell us about how 2025 is shaping up for you?
I have some work later in the year, but one thing that I have coming out very soon is Chicago Med. I have a guest star episode March 26th, so it's a very dramatic role, and I definitely check it out. If you like that kind of thing, or if you want to see me or just more different content, but definitely check it out. It's a very deep episode, but I think a lot of people will like it and connect with it.
Awesome. Very, very cool. And of course, we saw you in Terrifier 2. We missed you in Terrifier 3. Is there potential for Terrifier 4, or are myself, Devil, and the Fangs and Infernos just going to have to wait and see?
Well, you will probably just have to wait and see because I can't really say anything, but I will say I would love to continue working with these guys. But I can't really say what I am doing.
No, of course, absolutely. Well, Wesley, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for making some time for us. And of course, one of the things that's always very important to myself and to Devil is that you enjoyed yourself, you had a good time, you felt respected in your interview, and that you just enjoyed yourself.
I did. I had a great time. Thank you guys so much, and thank you guys out there.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Fangs and Infernos. We'll see you guys again a little bit later. I'm Vampire, he's Devil, but first and foremost, Serial Kid. He is Wesley Holloway, and we will see you guys later. Horns up, Fangs out.